Every autumn, maples ignite. No flame, no smoke. Here's the paradox. Why spend precious sugar painting a leaf you're about to let go, if the tree will drop it anyway? Because red can shield chloroplast from harsh light, slow cold damage, and even warn sap-sucking insects to back off. Or is it a brilliant bluff? A tree paints its goodbye to stay alive. Let's decode the message written in scarlet. Long before poets named the colours, maples were already on the move. Fossils place Acer in the late Paleocene, about 60 million years ago, in what is now northern North America and Northeast Asia. Today, nearly 4 out of 5 maple species live in Asia, with a hotspot in southwest China. A genus written across the north, its seeds travelling as spinning postcards. In Japan, the Heian court called the pilgrimage Momijigari to hunt the red leaves. In the 1820s, Japanese maples sailed to Europe, then crossed to America, setting Victorian gardens aflame each autumn. Across the Atlantic, the Northeast's indigenous peoples tapped sugar maples at winter's end, slow-boiling sap into food and medicine to bridge the hungry weeks of early spring. By 1965, one leaf stood for a nation. Canada stitched the maple into its flag, and New England gave the world a new verb, leaf peeping, turning colour into a season. One tree, many meanings, pilgrimage and poetry, identity and survival. Each autumn, the maple reminds us that colour can be culture, and sweetness, science. We've seen how cultures crowned the maple. Now, let's slip beneath the skin of a leaf and ask what it knows about light, cold, and time. A leaf is a thin solar skin wired to sugar. In summer, chlorophyll drowns every other colour while it turns light into fuel. As days shorten and nights sharpen, the tree builds an abscission layer at the leaf's base. Flow slows. Chlorophyll breaks down. The mask slips. Gold and amber carotenoids were there all along. Then something new. Many maples forge red. From trapped sugars, bright light and cold, the leaf synthesizes anthocyanins, pigments that shield against photoinhibition, buffer cold stress, and may even discourage sap-sucking insects. Some researchers propose red as an honest signal. Others see mainly photoprotection. Scarlet buys time, the extra moments a tree needs to rescue what matters before letting go. When do hillsides explode? Sunny days plus cold, not freezing nights, trap sugars and turbocharge anthocyanin. Lean, dry soils can push reds brighter. That's why one ridge burns crimson while the next glows gold. Maples are masters of this palette. Red and sugar maples often ignite. Ginkgo flashes pure gold, no reds. Oaks brown with tannins, same season, different strategies. Hold a red maple leaf to low sun and you'll see the world slightly dimmer. That's pigment as living filter. So when a maple turns scarlet, it isn't decorating the forest, it's solving a problem. And some of its solutions are delicious, aerodynamic, and unexpected. Did you know maple syrup is a late winter miracle? Night freezes and day thaws pump clear sap up the trunk, and it takes about 40 litres of that sap to make a single litre of amber syrup. A maple seed doesn't fall, it flies. Spinning like a tiny gyroscope, a samara can ride the wind for over 100 metres. Engineers study its flight to inspire small flying robots. Did you know some people eat autumn? In Japan, maple leaves are preserved and fried into crisp golden snacks. Some maples wear ghosts. Cultivars like Amber Ghost and Purple Ghost look inked by moonlight, pale veins drawn across translucent leaves. Did you know maples can sing? Violins, violas and cellos carry their voices on backs carved from maple, turning wood grain into sound. Scarlet is chemistry, good care is choreography. Cool roots, gentle light, steady water, that's your whole playbook for happy balcony maples. Here's how to grow like a pro, ground or pot. Light, morning sun, afternoon shade, shelter from hot dry wind. Soil, loose, rich, never soggy. Add compost, avoid puddles. Water, deep once a week in summer, in heat a top up at dawn. Finger test, if it's dry a knuckle deep, water. Pots and balconies, big drainage holes, fresh mix every few years. Lift the pot off the floor, shade in the hottest hours, winter shelter if it freezes. Quick wins and don'ts. Make a mulch donut off the trunk. Don't plant too deep, don't over-fertilise, don't leave saucers full, and don't prune in early spring. How does a maple make a place livable? Care shapes colour. In the wild, maples shape worlds. Step under one and you step into an engine of climate and life. Carbon and cool. Trunks and roots store carbon, and wide crowns cool streets and walls. Less heat, less energy use. Soil makers. Fallen leaves become dark, living soil that feeds life and holds moisture. Water keepers. Branches soften rain and roots slow runoff, stitching slopes and letting water sink in. Food and shelter. Spring flowers feed pollinators, leaves host caterpillars, samaras, buds, and sap feed birds and small mammals. Old hollows house owls and bats. Underground network. Fine roots team up with mycorrhizal fungi, trading sugars for water and nutrients, sharing resilience. This isn't a colour show, it's a life support system for a community, shade, soil, water, and the lives they hold together. We have reached the end of our video on interesting facts about maple trees. Tell me in the comments, which tree sets your autumn on fire? Don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you enjoyed this video. Remember, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember, there's always more to learn in the green mysteries of our world.